Welcome to our channel, where curiosity meets sports. Get ready to dive into the fascinating world of unconventional and lesser-known sports. From the adrenaline pumping to the mind-boggling, we uncover the hidden gems that will leave you amazed and wanting more. Whether it's a traditional game with a twist or an innovative creation that pushes the boundaries of athleticism, we're here to showcase the extraordinary. So, if you're ready to broaden your sporting horizons and discover the unexpected, hit that subscribe button and embark on a journey of curiosity and excitement with us. Welcome to the world of curious sports. Bandy is a winter sport that originated in the Nordic countries and holds similarities to ice hockey. It is played on an ice surface, typically a large frozen lake or a specially designed rink. In Bandy, two teams compete to score goals by hitting a small ball into the opponent's net using curved sticks. The objective is to outscore the opposing team within a designated time frame. Teams consist of 11 players, including one goalkeeper, and the game emphasizes teamwork, skillful stick handling, and precise passing. What sets Bandy apart is the size of the playing field, which is significantly larger than that of ice hockey. This creates a dynamic and fast-paced game that requires excellent stamina and endurance. Bandy also showcases the strategic aspect of the sport, as players must constantly adapt to the ever-changing dynamics of the game. Bandy has a strong following in countries such as Sweden, Russia, Finland, and Norway, where professional leagues and international competitions take place. It offers an exciting alternative to ice hockey and provides a thrilling winter sport experience for both players and spectators alike. Bossaball is a unique and dynamic sport that combines elements of volleyball, soccer, gymnastics, and capoeira. It was created in Spain in 2004 and has since gained popularity in various parts of the world. In Bossaball, two teams compete on an inflatable court divided by a net. The court features trampolines on each side, allowing players to perform spectacular jumps and acrobatic maneuvers. The objective is to hit a ball over the net and make it touch the opponent's side of the court. The twist is that players are allowed to use any part of their body, including their hands, feet, and head, to touch the ball. One intriguing aspect of Bossaball is the incorporation of music and dance. Each game is accompanied by lively music played by a DJ, creating a vibrant and festive atmosphere. Players often incorporate dance moves and freestyle tricks into their gameplay, adding an extra layer of entertainment. Calcio Storico, also known as historic football, is a traditional Italian sport that dates back to the 16th century. It originated in Florence and is a unique combination of football, rugby, and wrestling. Calcio Storico is played on a rectangular field by two teams, each consisting of 27 players. The objective is to score goals by getting the ball into the opposing team's net. However, players are allowed to use physical force to gain possession of the ball. Punching, wrestling, and even headbutting are permitted, making the sport highly intense and physically demanding. What makes Calcio Storico intriguing is its rich historical and cultural significance. The sport was often played during important celebrations and festivals in medieval Florence. Reflecting the city's sense of community and competition, Calcio Storico matches attract large crowds and evoke a sense of tradition and pride. The sport is deeply rooted in Italian heritage and continues to be played in a few select cities, primarily Florence. It serves as a reminder of the country's historic past and the passionate spirit of its people. Floorball is a fast-paced indoor sport that originated in Scandinavia in the 1970s. Also known as uni hockey or bandy, it is played with lightweight sticks and a plastic ball on a smooth indoor court. In floorball, two teams of 5 players, including a goalkeeper, compete to score goals by hitting the ball into the opponent's net. The game is known for its speed, quick passing, and precise ball control. Players can use both sides of the stick, allowing for a variety of shooting and passing techniques. One fascinating aspect of floorball is its accessibility and popularity. It can be played by people of all ages and skill levels, from recreational players to professional athletes. The sport emphasizes teamwork, agility, and strategy. Floorball has gained international recognition, with organized leagues, tournaments, and even a World Floorball Championships. Haxey Hood is a traditional English game that takes place annually on the day after Christmas, known as Boxing Day, in the village of Haxey in North Lincolnshire. It is a unique and lively game that involves a large number of participants. The objective of Haxey Hood is for players to move a leather tube, known as the hood, to one of 4 local pubs. The game starts with a fool who throws the hood into the air, and the players then form a large scrum-like mass, known as the sway. Trying to gain control of the hood, participants push and pull in an attempt to guide the hood towards their desired pub, creating a chaotic and energetic spectacle. The game often covers several miles as the sway makes its way through fields, ditches, and even rivers. Kabaddi is a contact sport originating from India. It is played between two teams, each consisting of 7 players. The objective of the game is for a player, known as the raider, to enter the opponent's territory, tag one or more defenders, and return to their own side without being tackled or running out of breath. The raider must continuously chant Kabaddi to prove that they are not inhaling during their raid. One fascinating aspect of Kabaddi is its blend of physical strength, agility, and breath control. It requires quick reflexes, strategic planning, and teamwork. The defenders aim to tackle the raider, while the raider's goal is to touch an opponent and retreat safely. Kabaddi gained international recognition with the establishment of the Pro Kabaddi League in India, attracting players from around the world. It has since become a popular sport in several countries, including Iran, Bangladesh, and South Korea. Kho-Kho is a lesser-known sport that originated in India. It is a team game that combines speed, agility, and strategy. In Kho-Kho, two teams compete on a rectangular field divided into two halves. The objective of the game is for the defending team to tag the players of the opposing team, known as raiders, by touching them with their hands. Meanwhile, the raiders try to avoid being tagged and score points by touching a specific number of players on the defending team. The game is fast-paced and requires quick movements and evasive skills. Players must employ smart tactics to outwit their opponents and avoid being tagged. While Kho-Kho is less known on the international stage, it is highly popular in India and some other parts of Asia. The sport promotes teamwork, agility, and strategic thinking, making it an enjoyable and challenging activity for participants. Quidditch is a real-life adaptation of the fictional sport depicted in J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. Inspired by the magical game, Quidditch has become a popular sport played by enthusiasts around the world. In this sport, teams of players fly around on broomsticks while trying to score points and outmaneuver their opponents. The game involves elements from rugby, handball, and tag, with players aiming to throw a ball called the quaffle through hoops to score goals. Additionally, each team has a player known as the Seeker who attempts to catch the elusive snitch to earn extra points and end the game. One fascinating aspect of Quidditch is the creativity involved in adapting a fictional sport into a real-life activity. Players must run with brooms between their legs, adding a unique challenge to the game. The sport has grown in popularity, with organized leagues, tournaments, and even a Quidditch World Cup. Sepak Takraw is a sport originating from Southeast Asia, particularly popular in countries such as Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia. It is often referred to as kick volleyball as it combines elements of soccer and volleyball. In Sepak Takraw, two teams of 3 players each compete to score points by hitting a rattan ball over a net without using their hands. Players are only allowed to use their feet, knees, chest, and head to strike the ball. The game requires exceptional agility, coordination, and acrobatic skills. One fascinating aspect of Sepak Takraw is the incredible athleticism displayed by the players. They execute gravity-defying moves, such as somersault kicks and mid-air spikes, to keep the ball in play. The speed and precision of their movements make it a visually captivating sport. Sepak Takraw has gained international recognition, and tournaments are held at both regional and international levels. It has even been included as a demonstration sport in the Asian Games. Tchoukball is a unique and relatively new sport that was invented in the 1970s by Swiss biologist Dr. Hermann Brandt. It combines elements of handball, volleyball, and squash, creating a fast-paced and dynamic game. In Tchoukball, 2 teams compete to score points by throwing a ball at a rebound frame placed at each end of the court. The objective is to make the ball rebound off the frame and prevent the opposing team from catching it. Players must think quickly and strategically to outwit their opponents and score goals. One fascinating aspect of Tchoukball is its emphasis on teamwork and fair play. Physical contact and aggressive defending are prohibited, making it a non-contact sport that promotes sportsmanship and respect among players. Tchoukball has gained popularity worldwide, with international competitions and organized leagues. It is often praised for its inclusivity and accessibility, as it can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Don't miss out on the action. Subscribe to our YouTube channel now and join the vibrant community of sports enthusiasts. Whether you're a fan, athlete, or simply love the excitement of competition, our videos will keep you engaged, entertained, and up to date. So hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and be part of the ultimate sports experience. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.